Elderflowers and many ways to use them. You may ask, is elderflowers the same as elderberries? No, they are not. There are so many uses for elderflowers, and allow me to share them with you. Hi, my name is Jersey. Let's jump right in. We like to pick elderflowers over a 2 to 3 week period stretched out for about 2 counties or so we don't take too many flowers from one plant at one time. We leave flowers to produce the berries, allow the birds and bees and other insects to do their things on them. As you can see, look how large this one elderflower is. It doesn't take many to fill a basket or to create a great recipe. Right now I have several videos and blogs going. I will be showing you over the course of the next few months different ways to use elderflowers, like the wine, tea, syrup, and more shown right here. Elderberry flower cordial is very popular, especially during the summertime. Here in the United States, the American elderberry, Sambucus canadensis, is most popular, and it grows fields, meadows, and along railroad tracks. As you can see, these elderflower bushes grow very tall. Did you know there's a smaller breed called the Black Beauty, and the Black Lace is a variety of this? They're hardy in the United States, zones 4 to 7. Check your local nursery to see if they carry them. It's a lot easier than trying to get these tall bushes all the time. Be mindful when you are picking. Make sure it's not on private property, and if it's along the highway, make sure your visibility is always shown, as high traffic could be an issue. I always bring a large basket so the umbels or the flower heads can lay in there lightly and not get crushed until I get time to get home to separate them. Sometimes I cannot get to separate them right away. I just cover them with a flour sack towel, and they will stay fresh for hours in a cool, dry place. You can make a lot of recipes with just 20 flower heads. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it does add up. But since I'm out, I usually get enough to even dehydrate. Elderflowers are so easy to dehydrate. Here's a picture of dried and fresh flowers. Sambucus racemosus is a beautiful red elderberry shown here. And here are the beautiful flowers of the red leaf slit elderberry. And while you're out there picking flowers or even elderberries, you might come across this little bugger. It's an elderberry borer beetle. As you approach the elderberry bush, you should start smelling right away the variety of scents it emits. I like the light woody fragrance, sometimes a slight floral scent, even a twist of citrusy. Granted, it's not a rose, but I love that earthy smell. I always try to pick elderflowers very early in the morning, never after it has rained, and when they first start coming in season is best. I prefer to use snippers with sharp points, and I always sterilize them before I leave the house with a little bleach and hot water. I find that snipping them keeps the flower heads intact more than if I pull them from the tree. Granted, I do not always have them with me because when I leave the house, I do not know I'm going to be picking elderflowers unless I pass a huge plot of them, and then I'll run out and hand pick them. Now, this is something we do not do. We do not pull on them and hand pick them like this and literally strip the bush of all the flowers. We like to only take less than a quarter of the flowers each time we pick on a particular bush, and then we move on to the next one. We like to plan a few hours on an early morning to go to several different places spread out over miles and miles in the country to selectively pick. Before I snip, I give the flowers a gentle shake over a container to release some of the bugs, and some of the dead flowers will naturally fall off, and you don't want the brown flowers. You want the bright white ones. As soon as I arrive home, I try to always snip the flower heads off. What our goal is to only get the flower heads. We don't want any of the stems. A few will not hurt, but it's always best not to use any stems, and particularly leaves, in any of your food products with elderflowers or elderberries. The stems and leaves are toxic. And see all this lovely pollen? That is the main reason why I do not wash my elderberry. This is dried. This whole tray was filled. But look at all the beautiful pollen. It's very healthy for you. The snipping and picking out the insects is very time consuming. It's great if you have someone to help. I will gauge what I need for a recipe, and the rest I automatically throw right in the dehydrator to dry for later. Elderberry, Sambucus, Niagara infusion is very popular for many medicinal reasons. I don't often waste elderberry flowers, but they are very pretty in a vase. Did you know that you can fry elderflowers? They taste very good. I like to save dried elderflowers to make tea to drink in the wintertime. What a treat. And don't forget, you can make cold elderflower sun tea. I love doing that. I know elderberry flower tea is something my mom would have truly enjoyed. And don't forget, kombucha tea with elderflowers is awesome. Strawberries and raspberries are a hit with them too. I have to admit, Elderflower Lemonade is probably one of my favorite soothing drinks in the summer when I'm not drinking my cold elderflower tea infused with honey. It's so easy to infuse flower juice. Just add some sugar, water, and lemons and let it sit overnight. Also known as a simple syrup to use in so many drinks. Right now I'm working on an elderberry flower wine, which is going to take several months before I can even show it to you. And you know me, I love to infuse moonshine with elderberry flowers. During my videos, I will show you how to make elderberry syrup. It is awesome. You can use elderflower syrup as a supplement. It also has laxative properties. It helps relieve constipation, and it also alleviates allergies and can help boost the immune system. Elderflower cordials are very good to drink. They are non-alcoholic. The alcoholic ones are called elderflower liqueur, which is great for the adult. And I will also be showing you how I make elderflower jelly. That is really good. If something different, if you'd like to try different jellies. Thank you for stopping by. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to know more, look down below in the See More section, and I will leave links to my blog post. I have 2 of them on elderberry. Go check them out. Please subscribe if you like old-timey skills, cooking from scratch, handmade home. Thank you for joining.